Okay, guys, so what about your mood? How are you doing? What about the second competition day? Are you ready to start? Oh, yeah, I see in the Zoom chat already. Hi, everyone from Philippe. Hi from Tural. Yeah. Hi from Samuya. Hi, Reiki. Hi, Leila. Hi, Mohammed. Hi, Vlad. Let's go. Yeah, this is a great mood. So, guys, but we should to start from our morning tradition. So, as you know, please turn on your cameras, unmute your microphone, say hello together, and we will start our day from the sport activity by Philippe. Oh, hi, Samuel. I see you. Hi, Pavel. Hi, Philippe. Great, great.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Tural.
Hi.
Hi. Great. Thank you for your post and sharing on Instagram and Facebook.
Thank you.
You're very actively, guys. Oh, hi, Timofey. So, anybody wants to say hello to everyone via video? Yeah. Hi, Yulia. Hi. Okay. Hi, Nikita. Hi, Evgeny. Hi, Nur. Hi, Reiki. Hi, Leila. So hi, Mustafa. Okay. So, oh, great, guys. So see that you are ready to take a common photo, maybe. Yes. Yes. Where is your smile, guys? Why you are tired? Yes, I know, because yesterday we gave you many difficult information, many difficult tasks, and I know that you didn't sleep tonight, the previous night, and maybe tonight you won't sleep too. But the morning is very important time for everyone. This is a time for your energy, for your positive mood, and this time to have a great start for today competition day. Okay, I see many of you joined us with cameras. Okay, so I think we are ready to start. Oh, I see Samuya drinks a cup of coffee. Great. This is the morning, guys. This is the morning. Okay, so I suggest to take a common photo. Take a common photo with your smiles, with your great mood, and the best common photo will be in 3, 2, 1, smile. Hi, Mohammed. Hi, Evgeny, and just smile. Hi, Shutosh. Where is your smiling? Big smiling. Woohoo! Hi, Nikita. Where is your smile? Great. Thank you, guys. Okay, so thank you for this great common photo. We will share it in our Telegram group, of course. And now I would like to give a word to Philippe. Philippe, this is your time to provide the training. Maybe you prepared for us any new exercises.
Yeah, of course. Great, guys. Please stand up. We're doing new warming up. Let's start with our head. Rotate in one direction and 2. 4 times. In another direction. 3, 2, 1. Great. Now rotate like this in one side and another. Shoulders are down. Okay, 4 times.
Good exercises
3,
for those
2,
who work at office.
1. Yeah, of course. Now a little bit straight and back. Your lungs should be big. Straight and back. Straight, back. 3, 2, 1. Great. Now rotate.
Our back will be health.
Yeah. Now rotate our elbows in one side 8 times and another 8 times 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now we'll be like a sprinter and we run, you know, your arms like Usain Bolt. One legs are straight. Okay. Change the legs. Run on one place. Okay, great. Fine. Then we'll do a little in one side and another for 3 times. Okay, great. And another one. And another one. Yeah, great. Small round in your neck, your back, and another side. Great. 3, 2, 1. Great. Now we up our leg and one side and straight, one side and straight. Yeah, great. 2, 3, 1. Another leg. You like professional athletes, you know? Yeah, great. Now we do a big breathe. Breathe and great, guys. You make it. Good luck for your competition day, second day competition. Good luck. I'm with you.
Thank you, Philippe. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Philippe is the best coach. Okay, so guys, our life hack for you, so you can use you can use this recording in your next educational process, like sports, short sports activity in the break time between lessons, of course. Okay, so just a moment. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much thank you very much, Philippe. So guys, what about you? Have you got more energy for this day? Yeah, perfect, perfect. More energy with our team. Okay, so I think we can start, and I'm going to share my screen. Just a moment. Yeah. So let's see the plan for today. Oh, this one, yeah. Okay, so today is the second competition day. So this is a day where we check your final task. Then we will give you some recommendation. And finally, today, the last day when you can send your files and apply for Model B and Model C. So for working with a real drone and apply to the innovation solution. So let's check our agenda. We start from check-in procedure. Then you can see the plan of the day. Then we will provide a live stream for juniors and adults. And finally, we will provide question session. So prepare your questions and we will prepare our recommendations and discuss this task. So, and finally, we will provide, I will tell you about assessment procedure. This information will be important for the experts. And in the final briefing, I will tell you about our plan for tomorrow. Okay, so let's start from our organizers, Timofey, Lena, Nikita. So could you connect and say hello to us?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello, great, great. Thank you. So what about our experts? So please write into Zoom chat plus if you're here and you are ready to start the competition. Okay, so not competitors, only experts. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, go to the next. Oh, I don't see experts from Russia. So experts from Russia, please write plus in the Zoom chat. Oh, I see Philippe. No, not Philippe. Yulia and Eduard. Please write into Zoom chat something. Okay, thank you. So go to our competitors. So competitors, please write the message into Zoom chat too. Oh, yes, perfect. So teams from Russia, team from Kazakhstan, team from Azerbaijan. Yes, you're here, great. Team from Malaysia, team from, yes, perfect. Okay, team from Russia, adults. Team from India, good. Team from United Arab Emirates. Mustafa, please write plus into Zoom chat. Yeah, thank you. Okay, great. Great, perfect. So now we can continue. So this is our plan for today, as you know. So the deadline for your codes was at 9 o'clock, and it was really interesting that yesterday many of you sent the codes before the deadline, approximately 12 hours or more. But in today, the big part of our competitors send the code in time, approximately 1 minute before deadline. It was really really worries for me. So yeah, so just we will start our live streams soon. So then we will continue with adults, finally question session. Yeah, so this is the time for debugging. If you want, for example, demonstrate us something or ask us about it, you can use this time, but please write us before we finish our meeting, okay? Okay. And so I would like to remind you about the deadline for Model B and Model C. So deadline for Model B at 3:00 p.m. today, and deadline for the Model C 4:00 today. So guys, pay your attention on these dates. Okay, so I think we can start our live stream. So if you're ready, guys, of course. Guys, are you ready? Hands up who are ready. Or write something in the Zoom chat. Yeah, this mood, this energy, we need it. Great, perfect. Okay, I see you are ready. So what about our experts? Timofey, Lena, Nikita, and other experts. So guys, are you ready? This is a final competition day. Yeah, okay, we are ready. And let's start. Timofey, welcome.
Okay, I will share my screen. Wait a minute. Do you see my screen?
Yes, we
Okay.
see.
Okay, now I will run Gazebo and we can begin with juniors. So we have 4 codes from juniors. And
just a moment, Timofey. I forgot about one thing. So could you remind us about the task description, about the test project, because many of our spectators don't know about this task and they don't understand what happened is here. So could you explain it in details, please, with the legend and more?
The legend is, there is a shipwreck. The accident happened somewhere in the sea, and you are the Coast Guard that wants to rescue people from this ship. And you get the message with the coordinates of the ship, so you can fly with a drone and take a picture of how many life rafts are floating there. So this QR code will give you the message with the coordinates of the shipwreck. The ship, in this case, it's here, and there are orange life rafts that you need to take a picture of and outline each life raft with a color that is contrasting with the ship, with the raft. There is also one raft that's drifting away from the ship, and you need to find it. There are 4 sectors, A, B, C, and D. And in some of them, there is this raft. And this raft has a message with the number of people on this raft. And the message is in this small QR code. And to find this, to read this message, you need to find by the color. So find with the color this raft and read the QR code data. And you need to fly closer to the raft because otherwise you do not see the QR code from the drone. But there is also another message that's stored in this QR code, the coordinates of the island. So the legend says that there are 3 islands on which some people may still be from the ship, and each island has a QR code, and you have the coordinate of one of them. And you need to fly to the data according to the island color. So you need to tell that on the yellow island you have this message, on the purple island you have this message, and on the blue island you have the other message. And you need to print the final report in the console, in the terminal, and also you need to take a screenshot of these ships with the outline. This is the task. So we hope that many of you solve it. And for juniors, the task is a little bit limited. So juniors do not have to determine to find the moving raft. So this raft is only for the adults. Okay, Svetlana, do we have anything else to add?
Yes, thank you, Timofey. So I would like to add two things. So firstly, of course, all description you can find in the description to the live video. And the second thing, I wish good luck to our competitors, firstly for juniors, and
Svetlana,
secondly for adults.
And also tell a little bit about the restarts process. So can participants ask for restart, and how many times can we do that?
Yes, this is a good question. Thank you, Timofey. So guys, we discussed some opportunities for you in this day. So, and we suggest you to have an opportunity about the restarts. So it means that you have 2 restarts, but the final awarding, final points will be as average value between the first restart and the second restart. So it means you can choose. So for example, we run your code and you will see that any parts of task didn't perform like you think, like you thought. You can ask us about, I would like to restart my code, please do it. And we will restart. So the previous flight will be assessment and the second flight will be assessment. But we will make an average value for 2 restarts. Is it clear information? Please write into Zoom chat for experts and from competitors. Timofey, am I right? Yes?
Yeah.
I'm correct?
So 2 starts, not 2 restarts. So there is one first start and the option for 1 restart. So only 2
yes. Yeah.
options for you, either 1 fly or 2 flights. But if you ask for the restart and on the restart you gain less points than on the first one, you will have the average of these 2, and it means that it didn't worth the restart. So if you think you did a pretty good flight and restart may affect the score and reduce it. So just don't do that. So there's
Yes.
a risk for that.
It's not necessary to use the second restart. It's only option. So if you want, you can do it. If no, no. And teams from United Arab Emirates, team from Russia, team from India, please write into Zoom chat. So clear or not this information. Okay, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Darshan. Okay, team from Russia. Oh, thank you, Kumar. Team from Kazakhstan, team from Russia. We're waiting you about this information. Oh, yes, great. Thank you, Vladislav. Great, Pavel. Okay, what about Sergey? Sergey and Philippe. So this information was clear for you, or you should to get the comments. Okay, okay, great. Okay, thank you, Omarai. Thank you. Okay, so our juniors and adults competitors knows about these two options, about these options, and we are ready to start run your final codes, and we will start from juniors category. Okay, Timofey, I think you can start.
Okay, thank you. And I will see who is the first for today. So the first for today is Mustafa. And
Again.
Let's see. Mustafa code here. I will also move Gazebo so it's not blocking any other windows.
Yes, and could you please increase the terminal view?
Okay.
To increase the font size. Okay.
Okay, Python, Mustafa. So the drone is here. It's about to take off in 3, 2, 1, run. Let's find the topic. Topic is here. And the drone is going to the first QR code, and it has the coordinates. The coordinates are correct. And it reached the ship, and all the rafts are outlined very clear. The rafts, number of rafts is 8, which is correct. Then the drone is going to find, hey, it does outline all the islands. Look at this. And
yeah, it's good.
But it didn't read the QR code from the islands. And now it's going back to the ship. Why does it do that? Okay.
Maybe he took the screenshot. Oh, Yellow Island.
I don't really understand what the drone is doing here, but it's moving from the ship to the islands, back and forth. At least it's very fun to watch. Oh, the drone left the flight area, but it now is coming back. Okay, it's back. Yellow, cyan. It's probably going to check the magenta. No. All right. Oh, unfortunately, the drone didn't read any island QR code data, but there was a clear outline.
Coordinates is true. So what about island coordinates? Is it true? Such as in
Yes.
QR codes? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, good. So, and in the process, we can determine color recognition of islands, and other comments will be given later.
And also look at the pictures. There is the islands picture.
This
All
is
the
the
island.
rafts pictures. Yeah.
Oh yeah, rafts. Sorry, all the rafts are represented on this picture, and the island picture, and the islands are outlined clearly.
Yes, yes. Okay, so you will get detailed feedback when we provide the assessment. Okay, thank you, Mustafa. So it was a great job.
All right, the next team is Azerbaijan. Do you want to restart Gazebo, Azerbaijan? Tell us. Are you here, team from Azerbaijan? I think it's faster to restart it already before waiting for the answer. And we will pay attention to the simulator time once again.
Oh, it was the best picture, the sea and drone.
Actually, some internet problems happened to me and the Zoom restarted. Now I'm back. Okay. So the team from Azerbaijan, their code is called SUM builders. All right, we are ready to start this program. And
Okay, great.
What?
Great,
Yeah.
great. So team from Azerbaijan, are you here? Are you ready to start? Oh, and sorry, about regarding to the Mustafa. So Mustafa, would you like to restart your code or no?
No.
Okay, it's correct. Okay, good. Let's to the next. Okay, Azerbaijan, please, welcome.
Okay. We will start it in 3, 2, 1, start. Look at the time. The time of the start is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So you have 5 minutes for the. Oh, look at this! Look at this nice color effect.
Oh, Timofey, could you? Yes, great. So, Timofey, could you explain us what is the reason of this color?
I think it's the way they processed image data. So they applied some color modifications, probably, and all.
It can be for best recognizing or no?
Okay.
I mean that this.
It's not stable. Sorry.
Oh.
I cannot hear you clearly. I will probably.
Okay, what about my voice? So about my internet connection, is it okay or no?
I think it's on my side, and now I turned off my camera. Maybe it will help a little bit.
Okay, so we can see such as teams from Azerbaijan recognize the islands. So, but we don't understand what's happened right now because they didn't post it information to the terminal, but maybe they will post later at the final.
I didn't hear the last part. I will connect with my phone and.
Yeah. Okay, Timofey, I was commented the process of the flights.
Okay.
Yeah, we have got the comments from the Azerbaijan. So they said that the final report will be in the finish of the task, in the ending of the task. Okay, wait them. Okay, so we can see that the total report consists information only about the island's coordinates. Island coordinates, okay. But we didn't information about the color and QR message.
There's no 5 minutes exceed. They didn't exceed 5 minutes because they started at 2 minutes already. So the code was 3 minutes long. And the team asks for the restart. So okay, we can restart it, but let's see if there are any. I will stop the code because it's still running, and let's see if there is any report or files.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is the correct outline of the rafts, so the image looks fine. And report 1. Is this your report? Shipwreck coordinates, number of life rafts. Okay, the report is in the file. What do you think about it, Svetlana?
We don't ask all to create the text report. So, but this text report consists information about the, like in the message. So we will assess in the message in Telegram or into the terminal. So I think we can provide the restart. So because the team wants to get the option of restart. So guys, your points will be average.
Okay. We will restart your code in 3, 2, 1, restart.
Okay, the color are recognizing because we have outline around them.
And this is the report, so shipwreck coordinates and number of life rafts. Is this the correct report, Svetlana?
So today they should to send into report information about the island coordinates, their color and their QR code as a message.
Mm-hmm. And what about this report? Is this even needed?
Not yet, only information regarding to the number of life rafts.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can see as the color recognition of islands, but we don't. Oh, Blue Island, nobody here. So we have got some information from Blue Island. So Timothy, is it correct?
Let's check which information is in this island. Yeah, it's correct. This is correct. So you probably have gained some score, but look at this, the program is still running. And in order to stop this program, I need to interrupt it with Control-C. And this is the result of the interruption. So take it into consideration when during the assessment process. For other programs, the same. So for other participants, the same information. Okay. Can we move to the next one, Svetlana?
Could you check the folder of the files?
Okay.
So, okay, it's no problem.
Wait a second. This image this time does not have any outlines. Look at this.
It's we don't assess the screenshot in this day.
Okay.
So, but I would like that you open the report, maybe two. Okay. Okay, this is a duplicate of information from the terminal. Okay, so we will check all information, but during our assessment process, we will be assessed according to the assessment criteria, of course. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. We will not miss any features from you. Okay, so thank you for your comments into Zoom chat. And now I think we can go to the next competitor.
All right. Who's next? Look, let me look in my queue. The next one is Yumeira from Malaysia. Okay. Yumeira, are you ready, Yumeira?
Great, they are ready.
Okay, and I will start this code. Let's check which time. So we will start at 13 minutes and 50 seconds. 2, 1, start. Flying to the first QR, correct coordinates. All the rafts are outlined. Correct number of live rafts and correct island coordinates.
Okay. Okay, now drones fly to the islands to find survivors on there.
Yeah, the correct first message for correct purple color.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay, the next correct color and correct QR.
I imagine that survivors on the island shot.
Yes.
We are here with the hands.
He didn't recognize yellow.
But drone don't see it, unfortunately.
He just did fly over the yellow, but didn't recognize.
Yeah, Rick, you're correct. Yeah, Yellow Islands has monsters.
Okay, so look at this. The report says shipwreck coordinates, number of rafts, island coordinates, and 2 correct island data. 2 out of 3.
Okay, thank you. So what about your guys? So would you like to restart or not?
We're back, and I'm really happy.
No, this question was not to Indian team. So my question to Malaysia team. So guys, would you like to restart or not? Or we will go to the next? It's fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Timofey, who will be next?
Yeah, I will also look for some screenshots. So this is the Malaysian screenshot. And I think there's nothing more in the folder. So we can move to the next participant, which is Sergei Zhilsov
Okay,
from Russia.
good.
Okay, Sergey, are you ready? We will start at 18 minutes on this clock. 3, 2, 1.
Just a moment, Timofey. Sergey asked us to restart the Gazebo, please.
Okay, we can restart.
Yeah, thank you for the notification, Sergey. Okay, so we restart the Gazebo, and now we are ready to continue.
Almost. Okay, now we are ready. 3,
Yeah.
okay, 3, 2, 1, start at 30 seconds.
30
good
seconds, yeah.
I can see all the rafts. Coordinates are correct, island coordinates are correct, number of rafts is correct. Going to the islands. The outline is very clear.
Yeah.
The color is correct and the message is correct. Now the yellow, it was close, but it missed.
But it's water.
Yeah, now it's just water. And the other is color is correct. And the message is correct. Okay, once again, it's 2 out of 3 islands. But maybe there's still a chance.
Yeah, we remember that Yellow Island has monsters. Don't fly to them.
some reason it wrote another nobody here code. Okay, island coordinates, purple island, we are here. Island, nothing. Blue island, nobody here. Island, island, I don't know why is it here.
Yeah, okay. We have saved this report, okay, and we will assess later. Yes, and also Sergey would like to remind you about the warnings in your code. So in the next time, don't forget about to check to fix these warnings.
Yeah, don't forget to put queue size equals 1. Okay, Sergey, you were the last one from junior.
Oh, and could you open the screenshot? This is our tradition for today. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We are ready to move to the next category.
Okay, Timothy, I have a question to you. So, do you need a break time or not? We will continue without it, or it should be.
I don't need.
Okay. Okay. Just a moment while you preparing for the adults category.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I share my screen?
Yeah, just let me stop the screen.
Okay. Okay. So, and so this is a couple of minutes of break time for between juniors and adults. So during this time, adults, please write plus into Zoom chat. So we will see that you are ready. So, and while you, write something to us. So I would like to remind about the task. Just a moment. Yes. So have you seen my screen?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
I will check it
Okay.
again.
Okay, so the second day task regarding to the. So this task includes, as Timothy said before, so this task includes 2 parts, task from the previous day and updated task. So, and this task regarding to the cost safeguards. So in into this picture, you can see that we have a shipwreck and some life rafts that we should recognize and determine and calculate their number. So, and also our competitors know that that the shipwreck has one lost moving life raft with the color, with the red color. So they should to find it, determine and read the QR message. QR message consists information about the people on the board. And then drone has a signal from the colors and islands, and drone should fly to these islands, recognize their color, and read message from the survivors who stay at the islands after shipwrecks, and write message to the drone on the sand. So this message coded into QR codes. So this is a task for our competitors, and yes, and so we assess the task from the previous day, takeoff, QR code recognition about the crash area. So that you have created the topic, that you find the coordinates and find number of the islands of the moving raft. And finally, you should to find the blue islands, yellow islands, and purple islands with their messages. Okay, so I think we are ready to start. Timofey, are you ready?
Yeah, I will share screen again.
Okay, our adult competitors are ready too, and of course, thank you for juniors competitors. You have performed the great work, and we will together about it some later, of course. So now time for adult competitors.
Okay, who's the first for adults? Let me check. The first is Shklev Evgeny from Russia. Evgeny, I have just restarted the simulator, so no need to restart it again. And let's run your code. 3, 2, 1, and run. Okay, this is the topic. Ship coordinates and island coordinates, correct. And now outline is fully correct. I remember the last time there were some problems. And now it's looking for the moving raft, I guess. But now it's just hovering without anything, without any other actions.
Evgeny, are you here? If you in the Zoom chat, please write us, so we should wait, or we should to interrupt this program.
Evgeny,
Or maybe expert can help us. So Yulia, could you help us? So what we should to do? We should to interrupt this program or not, or do it something else? In any way, we're waiting for 5 minutes.
I don't think it will move from this place because it would have
Just a moment, Timothy. What time do we have? Do we have?
About 1 minute, one more minute.
Okay, Evgeny, please comment what's happened with drone.
I think it's good to announce the order of our checks. So after Evgeny, we have Vladislav Serezhkin, then Pavel Kazantsev, Pavel from Kazakhstan, sorry, and then the India code from Ayush and the India code from Darshan.
So Timothy, thank you for the order of wire. So what about the time? So
The
it was
time is
finished.
over.
It's over. Okay,
Yeah.
interrupt the program and
If Evgeny comes later, we can run this code another time if he wants to. But for now, I think it's over for this attempt. I will restart Gazebo.
okay.
Oh, by the way, we have the image from Evgeny, and the image is this. Svetlana, do you see the image?
Yeah, I see the image, but we don't use it for assessment in this day. But thank you for checking. So more information is better than poor information.
All right, so the next participant is Vladislav. Are you here, Vladislav? I hope you are here. Vladislav Serezhkin. We will run.
Yes, I'm
All right.
here and I'm ready.
So we will run your code at 1 minute and 40 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, run. And your topic is here. The drone is moving to the QR code. The coordinates are correct. The outline is correct. Number is correct. Now the drone is starting to find the drifting raft. But for some reason, it's looking for the raft in the sector D, but there is no raft in the sector D. And there will be no raft in the sector D. The only hope is if it accidentally sees the raft on the border between the two sectors. But the raft may not be there. It's actually detects a little bit of red, but doesn't even move to. Can you comment your program?
Yeah, waiting.
Waiting?
Yes, wait.
Okay.
Well, I want to restart my code.
All right. Let's stop the program and also stop the simulator. Okay, I will restart it once again. I guess it's not loading correctly. All right, I'm ready to start your code again. We will start it like just now. Now the drone is moving again to the position of the sector D. Let's see. Oh, now it moved. Now it moved. Okay. And one more thing, Svetlana and
Yes.
and Vladislav. The last time we see the same message, don't see met, but the drone didn't move. So I'm thinking, is this a technical problem from Gazebo or the problem of the code? Because it may be the technical problem. So the last time I checked the Gazebo terminal before closing, there was some error. I didn't pay much attention to that, but maybe it was a technical problem. So we will evaluate this problem after today's session, and if we find out it's our fault, so we can, I think we can count the last attempt.
Okay.
Okay, the blue QR code was recognized. Now it's the time for the yellow. Oh, it's having hard time to stabilize. Okay, the QR code message is here. And the final code. Okay, look at this, Svetlana, this is the report. Nobody here, need help, and we are here for the islands.
Is it correct for each color for each island?
Let me check it. It's hard to remember all of them. All right, so yellow island has the message need help, so this is correct. The purple island has the message we are here. This is correct. And the remaining is nobody here, which is correct. Okay. So this is the correct report. And also the screenshot from Vladislav, look, it's correct. Okay, good job. This time it worked much better, and we will check for the technical problems. If we find that it was technical, then we will count this attempt as the final.
So I have a suggestion to Vladislav. So Vladislav, so would you like to restart your code? So we can provide the restart as now, but it depends on the technical problem. So for example, if we have a technical problem before, we will assess this one flight and the next flight, for example, if you want to restart. So in the case if we don't have any technical problem, we will assess only first flight and this flight.
Yes, I'm agree.
Okay, so you would like to restart, but your points can be less if we don't have technical
Next restart will give you less points. You will have average between these two.
But, well, okay. I want to restart.
All right.
Okay, let's restart right now. But if we have a technical problem, we will accept this restart. If we didn't have any technical problem, we will not accept this restart. Okay.
All right, I'm restarting it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Okay, the sector is correct. The message is correct. Now the islands part. I think the coefficient you chose is too high, so it's overshooting the distance every time. This is why it's difficult for the drone to actually stabilize.
Yeah, all islands are outlined with a bright color.
All right, it managed to read this QR code. All right, so the final attempt is also finished, and Svetlana saved this total report.
Yeah, thank you. So it's the similar that the previous restart. So this restart will be assessment only in this case if we have a tech problem before. If no, there is no.
All right.
Okay, go to the next. Thank you, Vladislav.
The next one is Pavel from Kazakhstan.
Pavel, are you here? Are you with us? Okay, perfect. So please.
Do you want me to restart Gazebo, Pavel?
Yeah.
All right.
No. Okay, so let's start. So what is the time?
The time we start is going to be 12 minutes. It's 3, 2, 1, run. The drone did read the QR code, but the coordinates are not only shipwreck here, but also the islands, which is not exactly the format we asked for. The number of rafts is correct.
Yeah, it was outlined.
And the outline here is also represented, but it wasn't very clear for me. And now the drone is going somewhere up. What is it doing?
I think drone looking for the red life raft.
Yeah, it's probably looking for the islands. I think it's looking for the islands.
Yeah, you're right.
We're in the test world. Okay, the program is finished. Do you want to restart? Okay. There's no files, so just this report. All right, thank you. Now,
go to the next team from India.
All right, the team from India, from Ayush. Their code is called module A C1 CGU without one. Okay.
Okay, Ayush, are you here? So we are ready to start your code. C1, okay, today is the C2 day, no problem. Okay, so Ayush is ready, so we can.
And one more thing, do I need to restart Gazebo or not? All right. We will start it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, start. We begin at 1440. drone flew to the incorrect coordinates, but actually read the QR code. And one more thing, I need to open the debug. All the rafts are outlined, but once again, the drone is away from where it should be. Oh, and the program is over. There's an error. And there is the error cannot concatenate str and non-type object. Okay, do we need to restart, Ayush? All right, thank you. And the drone is flying like crazy, and it's leaving the world. We need to stop that.
Drones would like to find other objects,
Yeah,
islands,
I don't
yachts,
think there's any hope for the drone to find.
spaceships.
To only find the endless skies. All right, I will stop this. And there's the India team screenshot with all the rafts.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So go to the next Indian team.
The next Indian team is this one. Okay, it's the code from Darshan. Are you ready to start, Darshan? Great.
Yeah.
We will start it in 10 seconds. At 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, start. All right, first the drone is moving to the QR code. This time it's precisely on the code. And now it's moving to the shipwreck coordinate. Number of rafts is correct. Okay, now it is moving to find the drifting raft. Let's see if it has the opportunity to locate it. It missed the raft, but maybe there is still a chance. No, the drone is flying away from the raft. and it's landing with an error. So the report only consists the coordinates of the island. All right, thank you. Do you want to restart? Okay, and this was the last flight for today. Thank you all the participants for your codes, for your attempts, and for your hard work. Svetlana, do you have anything to tell us to finalize the day?
Yes, sure. So before we continue our evening briefing, so I would like to ask our competitors, so guys, so what's your opinion, what your expectations, what your emotions after this day? So what about the task? So it was difficult for you, as we understood, of course, but what do you think about this task? So what maybe opportunities do you need to solve it better? I see question from Mustafa. When is they announcing? What do you mean about announcing? About the results or not? The result. So all results will be announced on the closing ceremony. Of course, it will be on 16 August. Maybe we will organize additional webinar or meeting for all of you and provide the detailed feedback, maybe. So only if you want for it. So, but before we finish of our day, so let's discuss this task. So please write or say by voice what's the most difficult for you. What's the most difficult of this task?
The islands.
Islands. What islands is difficult for you?
The three, but our task, we did everything correct, but we didn't scan the QR code. There was something like, I don't know what happened.
Okay. Thank you, Mustafa, for your feedback. Yes. Maybe what do you think about what if you have an additional time or more days, for example, for this task? Can you solve it? What do you think?
For me, I think the difficult task was almostly the islands, because my code that funding the drifting raft, I almostly used it in the islands, but at the low attitude, my code do like flying around the market. So almostly he do it not so good as I want. So sometimes the drone didn't scan an island.
So the question, so what about the time for this task? So how much time do you need to solve this task?
well, about 2 hours.
Additional 2 hours to solve the task with islands?
Yes, with islands.
Okay, interesting. So I see some comments in our Zoom chat. So comments from Philippe, interesting exercises that it gets to competitors, provide them out from comfort zone of competitors. So yes, so this is a really really difficult task, but really interesting and very useful. So if you stay and try to perform this task in the future, so you will get the new skills in drone programming, in color recognition, and you can apply this skill in your other projects regarding OpenCV or other other industrial tasks, for example, or other projects in the school. So this is open for you and open for your research activity. Yeah, so we give you a track for the future.
Svetlana, I would like to provide a little activity.
Oh,
and
great. Okay. Guys, what do you think about the activities? What do you like to do it? Activity from Lena. Write
Well,
something into Zoom chat. They afraid activities. So guys, don't afraid activities. These activities will help you to improve your mood and give you more energy. Okay, Lena, what do you need for activity? The screen?
Yes, go to share my screen.
Okay, just a moment. Timofey, could you
Yes, let me stop.
close yes, please stop your screen sharing. No, just a moment, I give you access. Hey guys, what about the activity? I don't see your reaction and your emotions. Plus or minus? This is a vote for your fun activity. Okay, Sergey, ready? All activities is good, of course.
What we want? Please go to menti.com and use the code on the screen here.
Oh, this is an interesting application. So you should to go to the web page named www.menti.com and use this code. So when you join to the Menti, you will see the questions and the option for answer for this question. So please join for it.
Yes, you should write words, what you feel, anything words.
Oh,
Word cloud, yeah.
great. Good, very nice day. So anybody else wants to add some? Oh, perfect. It's really unexpectedly. And a really good surprise. Thank you guys. We are really glad that you have a good mood.
You can write any word about task, about your motion, etc. Oh, yes, news. Good, nice, fun, task very interesting. It's easy for you. Okay, we're waiting 2 minutes. It's Evas. Guys, we are waiting for you. Only 6 people.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yes, yes. I'm nervous, of course, because it's a competition. Competition is a nervous, but the stress gives you more powerful and provide you concentrate. So you start extremely working during the competition.
Okay, thank you guys. I think we are finished.
Okay, thank you, Lena, for this activity. It was really useful for us and for our competitors and the experts. And so, guys, we have prepared for you one interesting bonus regarding to our competition, regarding our competition task. So just a moment. Yeah. So Timofey will prepare it for you some interesting information, and he can give you a detailed feedback regarding to the task, some recommendation to performing. So Timofey, I think our competitors will be glad to learn more and to know how to perform this task in the future. So guys, are you ready to listen it? Write something in the Zoom chat or any reactions.
Well, they're ready, but I actually wasn't really prepared for that talk, and I was asked if I can explain these things to you. So, right now I cannot give you the complete explanation. And Svetlana, maybe we can create a special webinar where we will explain all the details how to solve this whole task, where we can give more detail. But now I can give a little bit of detail, and I cannot share the code with you because it would be too easy for you then. But just the thing I want to say is that my code, I didn't really plan to, it wasn't meant for the demonstration, so I will polish it a little bit more. For now, it takes less than 200 lines of code to solve the whole task. And I think I can run my code for you to see that, yes, I really did solve my own task, our own task. I will run it so you can see that it's possible. And I know that many of your codes were very long and many lines, which is not really necessary to have that many.
Yeah, so Timofey, I have a suggestion for it. So firstly, could you run your code to demonstrate how it performed, if it's possible? And then use, you can explain each part of the task completion on your example without codes, of course, but with the screen demonstration and maybe pause in the simulation or step-by-step debugging. So for such as a graphic demonstration for our competitors.
Okay. I will send the code I mean, I will copy this code to the machine where I have Gazebo, and then I will explain in a little bit. Okay, I have my code. Now I will share the screen. So I tested my code before sharing this final world with you, and it worked with this world. So let's just put all the windows correctly. Okay, my code here, and let's check debug Russia team. Yeah, the drone is taking off and flying to the QR code. Now it's going to scan the QR code, and this is the shipwreck coordinates. It's flying to ship. By the way, the speed of the drone is pretty high here because I didn't want to waste time flying. Number of rafts, now it's searching for a drifting boat, checking each section. Oh, and now it didn't find my own ship, my own raft, because I fly on such a low distance. But the next time I will fix the altitude. But anyway, this is the way the drone is locating colorful objects. The same as the moving raft. So this is the same algorithm here. And it's switching between colors to find. So I have a variable that says which color to be looking for right now. Okay, and it is landing. And I think I will just stop sharing screen with you to increase the flight altitude in my program so it performs the task for 100%. It will take maybe 1 minute to fix.
Okay, and while Timofey edit the code to get you to show you best results, so I saw some suggestions into Zoom chat regarding to the special webinar for it. Yes, I'm totally agree with you, and we will organize this one. And I would like to add some details regarding to the webinar. So my advice is for you to get the best understanding and best experience. So try to perform this task during this week, for example, or in the next days. So it will help you to find any solutions by self. So it will increase your skills in information searching in the algorithm application and more. And this will be really great basement for you in the future. So don't wait codes from us. So try to perform the task, and during the competition or during the webinar, you will ask more directly questions, more specialized questions for it, and get some more information from Timofey on the webinar.
Okay. Yeah, and one more fix for my code. Just a second. Okay, now it's flying, and I will share the screen. Okay, it already scanned this coordinate, and now it's checking these colors, and now it's going to check each square, each section for the red color. So what do I have? I have a global variable where I store the color that I'm looking for right now. And it changes between orange, then it's red. Oh yeah, look at this. It found my raft, and it's going to follow this raft until it sees the QR code. And it's following it pretty smoothly, so there's no much flying around the raft. So it's it has stable position, and the descent speed is also can be changed, so I can make it descend quicker. I mean, lower the altitude quicker. This time I chose to do it at slow rate. Or probably, yeah, it's one more thing I need to change, because I changed the altitude to 2. I need to also decrease one more variable so it can finally fly low enough for detecting this QR code. So this is what I'm talking about. I didn't plan to demonstrate these things to you. This is why it's all happening. So one more quick path for you, and then I will return with the demonstration of the final version of this code. Yeah, an example. I will describe the logic of what I have without showing you the code, because it's once again too much information for you and too little fun.
So regarding to your question regarding the example, so of course we will explain it on the webinar, but now maybe any competitors can share with our community in the group, in the Telegram group, some links regarding to the task of moving a live raft. So teams who passed this task, it will be great if you share it, not necessarily your code, maybe some links that you have found during the competition preparation, and it will help other competitors of our international community to improve their skill of it.
So let me explain you, for now, let me explain you how can you achieve a smooth following of the colored object. And by the way, if you want to, I can increase the ship speed in the world, so it will be harder for the drone to stay stabilized, but it will be I think it will be much more fun to watch how the drone will do this. So I will double the speed of the movement for now. If you are not tired, if you are tired and if you want to go rest, we can forget about this for now. Right? It's in the Zoom.
Yeah, guys, your feedback is very important for us. So if you tired, we will be shortly in the explanation. And of course, it not depend on the webinar in the future. But now, if you tired, we will be shortly, because we have information for briefing for the next day. It will be shortly too. So now, if you are ready to listen, Timofey can share with you some information. But if you tired, we didn't. We can do it.
I think they're ready for that.
Okay, Timofey, but in any way, try to be not so long from your message. It's not so difficult, okay?
Yeah, it's not so difficult. So right now I'm checking if the code is working correctly without showing you. And once it is working, yeah, it is working. Okay, and now I will stop it and restart Gazebo so we can see the faster moving raft, twice as fast as it is moving now, and see if the drone can catch it.
Nice to see in the Zoom chat feedback from expert. I'm ready, but I don't know what about competitors. Experts are ready all time, always time.
They're taking off and flying to the QR code, then immediately flying to the shipwreck. Okay, now it's going to check all the 4 sections for the red boat. And let's see, is it moving faster? Yeah, it's moving a little bit faster, as you can see. Still not very quick, but let's check if it's possible to detect on such a high speed. Untested before, never tested on that speed.
But you was right, it's really funny.
Yeah, it did. It managed to catch. And now
he did it.
And now it's going to check the QR codes on the islands. one more thing. I use just the same function. I call the same function to detect QR codes on the rafts and on the islands. Just one function that I wrote that uses a global variable. I could also use an argument there, which is the same, but I decided to use a global variable to detect, to decide which color. Oh, wait a second. Some error here. It read the wrong QR code probably. Oh no, it was correct. Yeah, it was just correct. We are here, need help, and nobody here. So the sector of moving raft is C, which is correct, and Blue Island. Okay, now how can I explain it to you quick? So first of all, I have the callback function, the image callback function that detects QR code all the time. So the QR code detection works all the time on the background. I also have in this callback function, I have the code to outline the color that's currently set in the global variable. How do I do that? So I have a dictionary of colors with the key of the color name, like orange, magenta, blue, and so on. And the values are a tuple of tuples with the color ranges for HSV. So every value has the color range. And then I unpack this variable to the place in my OpenCV function where I do the black and white image, the in-range function. I unpack the global variable with color, and it gives me the color range that I need to outline and to find. So by default, I have orange, and in the callback function, it creates the outline. I showed you how to outline, and you all did that. So it creates the outline, but I also need to save this picture once. So I use I said that the variable with the image is global, and when I need it, I just use the CV2. What is this called? So the function of CV2 that outputs a file, and I use this global variable with my image that I just see or while flying here. And the next thing I go to the loop to fly through each middle of these squares, and after reaching each middle, it checks if there is the color. And I also change before this loop, I changed the global variable for color to red, and now it is looking for red. And I check if there is the coordinate of red color in the image. So I have this black and white image, and if there is no red color, there's none in the coordinate of this image. The centers, well, we also did that on our May session. The coordinate of the center of the contour. So I have the red contour, and I'm checking for the coordinate. If there is no coordinates, then it's moving to the next section. And once there is the coordinate, it means that I found my moving raft, and I begin and I turn on the function to follow the color. And this function will return the QR code data. So how does it work? This function takes, it also uses global variable. It's not very good to use global variables in programming, but in this case, I used them because it was the fastest method to use to solve this task. So this, the global variables with the coordinates of the contour in the coordinate system from the middle of the screen. So I told you yesterday or 2 days before that the default image coordinates start from top left corner, X goes to right, Y goes to the bottom. And I altered them so I can count it from the middle. And these coordinates, I put them into the set position service, but not raw data. I multiply them by the coefficient that I found the best for the result. So that provides the best result. And this coefficient will not move the drone too much at once. So in one frame, it moves drone not to a small distance, but it adds up because because this function is actually a loop that will cycle until it reads the QR code. So this loop gives multiple steps to the drone, and the frame ID is navigate target, which is the best choice for this situation. And it happens at the rate of, I think, 5 times per second. It also works, can work with the other rates, but this is the rate that I used here. So it moves on each step towards the coordinate of the raft. But one more thing, I don't forget that X of the drone is going forward and Y is going left. And the coordinate should be, if your Y is going to the right, you need to use the negative Y for the set position. And after each set position, there is a if statement that checks if the QR code has updated. So one more thing I forgot to say, I erase the QR data before starting this loop. So I say the QR data equals empty string, because as you remember, QR code may remember the previous data, which I don't need for now. And I ask every time I moved a little bit, if the QR data is not empty string. And one more check I do is I check if the QR code was already detected some time before. So for example, where it's very useful for the islands, because the thing may happen that you detected this island and the other island is so close that it detects the other QR code instead of this one. This is why every new QR code, once it is detected, I add this QR code to the list of already detected QR codes. And if the new QR code that I detect in this function is not in the list of detected QR codes, and if it's there, I mean, if I detected a new QR code and it's not in the list, then I will return the data of that QR code. And it means that I can, in the place where I call this function, I can print this returned data or do anything else with that. But it may look funny because For example, if you write like that, print follow color. So before printing anything, it will actually follow the color here and return the value of the QR code to print. So it may be looking weird for those who do not know Python very well, but it is a working solution. Or you can paste this into some variable like report plus equals or something like that. Follow color. And once I find this code, I move back to the coordinate of this section of the sector. So I take off because it is so low. And then the drone is moving to the coordinates that was found in here. The drone is moving here. I switch the desired color to the other one. It may be blue or purple or yellow. So for example, let it be blue. So I say the global variable of the color equals the blue color. And I run again the function follow color. And it does just the same thing as it did here, but with a static object. And it returns the value of the QR code. Then it's actually happening in a loop of 3 colors. And this loop will add the new information to the final report. So I also have the variable for the report, which I append every time with the new information. And this is it. This is how to solve this task. It takes less than 200 lines of code. I'm sure I can shrink it down even less than that because I have some maybe unoptimal parts in the code or extra parts that I don't need. So it doesn't take so much code because I can reuse functions and use loops instead of writing manually all the navigates and so on. And I hope you understood the logic of the program. Do you have any other questions? So there is a question bitwise and well, there is actually bitwise or function used to detect color in range, I guess, for the red color. So yeah, thank you, Reiki. And you can try to do it yourself for those who didn't solve the task, or maybe you solved it in a more optimal way than I did, then it will also be fun to watch. All right. I think this is it from me for today. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Vladislav and Philippe and Reiki. Okay, Svetlana, are you here?
Yes, of course. And thank you. Thank you so much for this explanation. I think it was a really good and useful bonus from our side. And guys, this is will be a help. We hope that it will help in to solve the competition task in your free time, and also you can share it. You can share in with us your achievements in this solving. and share it your achievements in our Telegram group. We will be glad to comment it, of course. So now I think we can move to our briefing time. It will be shortly, but this information will be useful for you, of course, and important. So we have finished our assessment for this competition. But I meant that we finished running your code, but the big assessment process will be in the future, of course, in near days. And now I would like to share with you information regarding for tomorrow. So first of all, don't forget to send all files regarding Module B and Module C today. So who remember about the deadline for Module B and Module C? So please write into Zoom chat. What is the time for it? Not yet, Mustafa. So deadline for the okay, any versions? Okay, so I see many informations from you. Okay, so let's check our schedule for today. So deadline for the competitor files, Model B, today at 3 o'clock. Team from Malaysia are correct. And deadline for Model C is 4 o'clock. So team from United Arab Emirates, Mohammed, you are correct. So don't forget about these times. So this is important. So we waiting files from you today at 3 and 4 o'clock p.m. Don't forget about it. This is important. So, and regarding to our next day, so tomorrow will be C+1 day, and we will start our briefing at 10 o'clock, at 1 hour early than today. So, and then our briefing will finish. We will continue Model C presentations. So if you applied to this nomination, you can present your idea, your solution, and we will be glad to listen you at this time. So, and when our presentation will finish, we will finish our big competition with the final words, with the open microphone and feedback. So all of you can sharing your minds, and we can discuss something regarding to the competition or aerial robotics or other topics if you want, of course. And finally, competitors will have a rest, but experts start working, and we will work with experts. We will provide Module B assessment only with experts in this time. So, and one note regarding to Module C, so this one. So be ready to ask on the questions from experts. So we will share your materials with experts too, and maybe with competitors. So we will create the common folder, and you can read the text file, you can read maybe something else. It will help you to preparing for this presentation time and preparing questions. So, and for our competitors, it will be great feedback from experts, from skill management team, and of course, from other competitors. So because this is an open nomination and open feedback, big feedback will be better for you in the future, of course. Okay, so this is our assessment groups for adults and for juniors. So, and information for the experts. So guys, you will assess all videos for module B using this checklist. So we will prepare in a special spreadsheet for you, and it will be convenient to check video and assess the job from the competitors. So we'll be preparing for this checklist. It will help you to expect the result regarding this one. Okay, any questions regarding from expert regarding to module B, or maybe from all participants regarding to the plan for tomorrow? Okay. So, Philippe, you mean about the information regarding the module C? So what we expect from you, or
from competitors?
From competitors. Okay, this is a good question. Just a moment, I will share with you the presentation from the previous day. Okay, as we said before, just a moment, I will open it. Okay. Where is my Zoom? Okay, question regarding the model C. So this model C, so we expect from you text file. So it can be, has different formats, such as PDF, docs, PPTX, or any link for your website, for example. So, and we expect from you a description of your idea. Also, description should be understandable and clear. It should include any graphic information, such as diagrams, drawings, pictures, maybe a link on the video. So also we will evaluate possibility to reproduce this project. So can we repeat this project using your text file, using your instructions, any? So, and also how this project can be applicable on Clover and Pix4Flow platform for it. So also we will evaluate your code with your comments. So maybe we will check it, maybe we will read it only. So, and finally, we will evaluate your presentation skill. So how you to present your idea, what you highlight, and how you will be answers for the questions from experts. So, and don't forget about the deadline today at 4 o'clock. Am I answered on your question or not? Okay. Okay, good. Any question regarding to this information? So many of you have sent me the files. That is good. Thank you for it. But also we will waiting for deadline. Okay, if there is no questions, and this is the time for friendly community nomination. Okay, Lena, could you provide us more details about it? What is the progress and something interesting else?
Yes, sure. What about previous day's results? We saw a picture from Azerbaijan team. It is cool, and now I share with you information about final day task. You need to take a picture with your emotion, any emotion. Add hashtags, mention COEX, and share it on Instagram or Facebook. I prepare for you a picture with expectation and reality about Aerial Robotics Skill. You should take your your picture, maybe for example expression and reality, what you need, use your imagination. You're welcome. We are waiting for your photos.
Yeah, it's a really good example, but it's not necessary to use expectation and reality. It's only such as a fun example for you. But also we are waiting the emotions with drones and with aerial robotic skills from you. Be creative, and it will be fun. Just remember, that's all for fun. Okay, thank you, Lena. So guys, maybe do you have any questions regarding to this day or tomorrow? Questions do you have? No? So, okay, question from my side. What?
Называется тяжелые времена перемен. Это
It was really fun. Okay. Yeah. He said about the difficult time for all. So guys, the question from my side, what about the time for a meeting tomorrow? Please write into Zoom chat. We have checked your memory and your attention. what time of tomorrow meeting? Okay, I see only one answer. Oh, great, great, guys, perfect. Yes, you are correct. And tomorrow we will start at 10 o'clock, 1 hour early. And we waiting our competitors at the presentation. So it will be interesting. And it's some surprise for us too. Okay, so information from my side is finished. So maybe anyone adds something? Timofey, Nikita, Lena, experts, competitors. Maybe would you like to ask or add something regarding to competition or anything?
I can add something.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was very useful for all of us. These kinds of competition are not only helping you to gain more skills, but also help us as organizers, as programmers and experts to gain more skills and experience. And we appreciate all your work. Thank you for the organizing team. Thank you for participants, for you. It was very nice to work with you, and I'm really glad to see so many great codes and great programs and results from you. So thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Timofey. Anybody else? So, and anyway, guys, please turn on your cameras because we are at the finish line of our second competition day. So 3 hours intensive was difficult, but really interesting and awesome. So, but now it's time to say goodbye together. So, or also if you want to add something, we will be glad to hear from you, of course. And guys, we don't see you. Where is your cameras? Where is your cameras? Okay, nothing to add, but your cameras very important for us, and your face is very important for us too. So it looks like better when you opening your cameras and we can see you too, because online it's really difficult. Offline it gives more energy and emotions, but in online we can do it like this one, and maybe it's make closer this competition to offline. Maybe not, maybe yes. Okay, so and finally, before we finish our competition, so I would like to add one more thing. So this is will be some congratulations to Nikita Bagatov. He has a birthday yesterday, and he hidden this this event from us, but we known about it, and we would like to congrats Nikita with him birthday and wish him many interesting projects, good community, and try to know something and open new way, open new solutions. It's really great. Nikita, you are the best. We congratulations you. So guys, unmute your microphone and say happy birthday, Nikita.
Thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday, Nikita. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you. It is a great pleasure to work with a great team. All of you are really cool, and it was a great championship, and I'm really proud to be the part of you. Thank you very much for the congratulations with my birthday. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, great. So guys, so yeah, many wishes to Nikita. Nikita, don't forget to read all message into Zoom chat from our
Of course, of
community.
course, yes.
Okay, so now this is the time to say goodbye to everyone and see you tomorrow. So thank you all for this great job, and good luck tomorrow at the final competition day. Okay, see you tomorrow and bye bye. See you at 10 o'clock. Bye bye.
Bye.